So the NBA Finals starts this week, and who knows how it's going to go. Now, I predict Suns in 6. I think this is what I think. I think the Suns take the first game. I think Milwaukee take the second game. I think Milwaukee take the third game. And then I think the Suns win 3 straight. That's my prediction. Milwaukee goes up 2-1. And then the Suns win 3 straight. That's how I see the finals going. All right. But I think Budenholzer becomes a better coach because he's going to figure out that he needs to run his game and his team through Drew Holiday. Something that I heard on a few radio talk shows that bother me is that people try to rate the star power or the best players or the most talented players in this series. Giannis would be considered the best player in the series because Giannis has 2 MVPs. Right? That's why Giannis. Giannis is also 6'11", but Giannis is also injured. If we're going to go with the most talented players in this series, the most talented players in this series are CP3 and Drew Holiday. Anybody who says differently doesn't know anything about basketball or talent. Okay? Because these are the only 2 guys, literally, who could put up 30 or 40, could stop the opposing man from scoring 20, all right? Can shoot from anywhere on the court, can take anybody off the dribble, can create for others off the dribble, and can still play within the team system without fucking it up. All right? The only other 2 players that even resemble that are Giannis and DeAndre Ayton. Now, this is no knock on Devin Booker, because I think Devin Booker is a stud. But I don't think Devin Booker is the outright best shooter in the series. I can't say that. I can't say he's outright the best guard player off the dribble. Can't say that. I can't say he's the best shot creator in the series. These are things I cannot say. So I cannot call Devin Booker the best player in the series. I cannot call Chris Middleton the best player in the series. Chris Middleton is inconsistent, just off top. Before we get to anything else, Chris Middleton is inconsistent. Because he is inconsistent, because he pick and chooses when he wants to show up, he cannot be the best player in the series. All right, but I do like the series. I think it's going to be a very entertaining series. I don't think the series goes 7. But the outside chance that this series does go 7, I have to go with Milwaukee in Game 7. Some people will call that switching. Some people will probably say, hey, he's trying to play it safe. I'm just playing it honest, to be very truthful. Okay? If this goes to 7 games, and you give Giannis 1 game to have to just put it all on the line, I don't know. I mean, it's not like if Giannis plays up to his potential, or if he's 100% and can play, that Phoenix can't beat them. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is Giannis supposed to have been here, right? Him, CP3, and Drew Holiday are all, well, CP3 and Drew Holiday are playing with a different type of fire, okay? These guys been in the league a long time. Both of these guys been in the league for quite a while. And neither one of these guys has ever, this is their first time to the finals. First time to the finals. You've been in the league how long? It's your first time to the finals. Hey, man, that means something, right? That hit home somewhere. You know? Nobody wants to be in the league that long and not make it to the finals. Or make it to the finals at the end when they could have seeing what they could have did as a champion in their prime. So outside of that, what other factor do I think will play a part in who wins the finals? Okay. Both teams are pretty good defenders. So, you know what I mean? They got a couple standouts, Drew and Giannis, and CP3 and DeAndre Ayton, right? And then they got shooters, Booker and Middleton, They got big man shooters, Kaminsky and Lopez. They got good role players, you know what I'm saying? You got your PJ Tuckers and who else they got? Jeff Teague. Is Jeff Teague over there? Jeff Teague is in the finals? That's a man. That's another conversation. Anyway, I like the Cameron Payne, Jeff Teague matchup per se. Bobby Portis versus Sarge is probably going to be an interesting matchup. Brook Lopez probably going to show out for his first time to the finals. Maybe a second. I think it's his first. Whatever the case, though, there's a lot of reasons to want a lot of people on Milwaukee's team to get their first finals win. But none of them more than seeing CP3 get his. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why a lot of us are picking the Suns because of CP3. Like, CP3 shows up in big games if he's able to play. This is what he does. But I argue Drew Holiday clutch. I don't say he's as clutch as CP3, but, that matchup in particular is going to be amazing. Because at some point, each coach is going to have to figure out, like, okay, we can't have him guard him. Like, they're going to have Middleton check CP3, and he's going to have Booker check Drew Holiday. Because you can't have both of them checking each other, bro. For one, it does your defense no help on either team. Because you're canceling out your best defenders. So, you want to put CP3 on the shooter. You want to put Devin Booker. You want to put Drew Holiday on the shooter. Now, it's going to be about length and who helping in the back box, right? But Mikal Bridges played pretty good defense. I think DeAndre Ayton plays pretty good defense. Now you got PJ Tucker and Brook Lopez. So, who has the best chance of finishing at the rim? A lot of people go think of the shooting. Who could control the paint? Who can control the tempo? And whose role players are going to put in the most work or have the most impact or give the best effort? 50-50 balls, home court advantage, playing on the road, playing poise, not losing your composure. The fundamental things it takes to actually win a championship in any level of any sport for any reason. All right. Tonight, though, I expect it to be a high-scoring game. I flat out expect it to be like a 120, 130 type of game. Because it's the finals. And everybody want to get their rocks off. And for some reason, everybody going to come out hot. That's how I think. Everybody going to come out hot, man. For some reason, defense not going to matter. Because everybody going to come scoring. And then in the fourth quarter, like an all-star game, it's going to come down to the come down. And it's going to be about who gets the better half of the 2-for-1 in the last 35 seconds of the game. Period. Who ends up on the right side of the 2-for-1? I expect it to be a damn near nail biter. A 2-point, 3-point win. I would assume one basket, one possession, maybe two possessions, but I figure this would be a one-possession ball game. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody won it at the buzzer. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, man. But I expect either CP3 or Drew Holiday to be Finals MVP. Make no mistake about it. Only way I see Booker getting Finals MVP is if Booker averaged 40 a game. If Booker averaged 40 a game, he can get Finals MVP. But all Booker really got to do is be a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't saying, like, of course he got, we know he got the Kobe mentality and all that, and I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, though, he needs to just, let the game come to him. Let CP3 dominate and then take over for him when CP3 don't need, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot more times to come to this final. You know what I'm saying? I want you to dominate, though, but use this time to figure out how to really use your clutch properly. You know what I'm saying? Like how to really elevate your game. I want to see Chris Middleton do the same thing, but he's going to be looked up on to be the leading scorer. So, I don't know. Can Middleton put up 40 a game? Like, Middleton averaged, 23, 24 a game, maybe 22 a game for his career. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I mean, can Middleton average 30, 35 a game in a series? Can he? That's the question. Can Bobby Portis be the X factor with Giannis out? You know what I'm saying? Can Brook Lopez win you a game? You know what I'm saying? My money on Phoenix, though. Phoenix in 6. You feel me?
All right. There are a lot more interesting and insightful things I want to discuss with you all. So take the time out right now for me to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or dislike. Leave some feedback in the comment section and be ready to watch the next episode of Game Changer Sports Talk live from the marvelous Hollywood Studios on the Goonie Tunes channel.